So here we are at the Neo planets in space. He's just hanging out. We're like, wow, ooh, so how you feeling? So. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna restart. That's just broke for no reason. Nah, it's not broke for no reason. It's broke because it's got shit in it. But he's got the horror. There you go. So everybody's talking about Kiriko's heel turn, and they talk about what Kiriko was like when they first met him. Like they've known, like he's the Grim Reaper, he's badass, he's a wolf. He's an unexploded bomb. Hiro says that Kiriko is purely a soldier, nothing more, nothing less. And it was Fiano who changed him for the better, as often happens when people get together. But Chiba still hasn't made headway with Todo yet. But Kiriko's recent relapse seems to be triggered by Wiseman playing the Red Shoulder March, and we don't really get it. Nobody really gets it. But Crow can empathise and sympathise because he spent part of his own past as a studiously emotionless soldier, and he worked very hard to put that behind him as part of the old firebugs. All the pilots agree they'd rather have their comrades show a human side, because power without empathy is just violence. But the big question is whether Kiriko would really become Wiseman's successor and like continue destabilising, entire civilizations. If he is, then Callan is absolutely adamant that we're going to be the ones to take him out, because of how much she likes him. Not in a like way, but just because she's fond of him as a friend. And everyone's like, yeah, we get it, alright, jeez. But there's something about the guy, something about Kiriko that nobody can just take their eyes off. You can call it a concern or that desire to watch horror movies that people have or whatever. But Fiona is, so this is where Cal's like, no, not like that, not like, she's not like man and woman, but I mean, it's like, Callan, chill out, Kiriko's mine. It's like Coconut, he's fucking not. But yeah, Fiona has felt her heart seeking from the moment they met. And now everybody's on the Kiriko trail, and we want to get some info from Shako when we land on Quent. Now let's fucking get to Shako. Here we are on Quent in case it's all fucking bullshit. So here's Shako. He's big. He's really big. But he tells us how he brought Kiriko to his village after the showdown with the Chaos Order. He was summoned by his elders to give an account of conditions on Earth. Lauren asked about the Heim farm, and Shako's like, "No, don't worry about it. I hired a bunch of people to keep it safe while I was gone, and that'd be their former squad mates." And like, wait, Gregor, you're here? It's like, yeah. Oh yeah, and Byman and the other dude. These jokers. And they had about a week of nothing happening, and then Shako phoned him up and was like, yeah, come to Quent. And Shako wanted all of Kiriko's friends to hear about the weird situation. Kokkona's gonna try and knife fight the other way with Kiriko's neck and find out the purpose. I wouldn't be surprised. And but Kiriko's trip to Quent was to find his real identity after Rochina's speech about being a natural-born perfect soldier, like, spurned his curiosity. It was only in the depths of its oldest ruins that he encountered the will of Wiseman, the superhuman, the overman, the Ubermensch. Shako defines superhumans to be spontaneous mutations with the ability to merge their mind with computers, which explains how Vader fell prey to Wiseman. And this power promoted the development of many of the fundamental technologies of old Kent society, and that was less blessing, more curse for his ancestors, and that led them to expel not just the superhumans but all forms of technology from their world, or so they thought. Turns out that they actually just lurked on Quent and fomented war on a galactic scale. Callan only looks like a mutant when she does that weird Clover? Face where suddenly all of her face is melting off at the sides. Okay, and then Shako is taking everybody to beat Medj, who is 200 years old. And he's Medj, he's really old. You can tell because how fucking wrinkly he is. And yeah, he's 200 years old and he looks like a fucking mummy. And he spends much of his time in an otherworldly trance. And he's also like telepathic, so he can use Shako as a mouthpiece. And then it's like, wow, he's talking to like Gaius or whatever. But he explains that this way there's so he explains there's a reason the ancient superhuman has chosen now to reveal himself. And that reason is inscribed in the Black Knowledge, and none of us have heard of yet. And Crow's like, wait, what? The Black Knowledge, what? Gets a weird sensation. Zero asks what the Black Knowledge is and what its connection to Wiseman might be, and Medj says the bearer of the power of the king to ascertain it for himself. And Lucia's like, oh shit, someone else knows about the Gaiuses, what the heck? But he says that the awakening of the Baals has made the superhuman decide to pull up stakes and move to another universe, and needs to recruit a child of God to decide this universe's fate. But he's not entirely sure how that works. What he is sure of, though, is that Kiriko is headed for the Gomor Desert, which is in ancient Quentian ruins, and we need to get there quick, because another Wiseman shock is apparently about to fucking happen. Yeah, here we go, it's the nerds yelling, yo, dude, another Wiseman shock! And it's like, this is going to be a bit much even for Queen Relina to be keeping everybody calm down, and war might erupt at this, just like the superhuman friggin' wants. So Zero orders everybody to get our butts in gear and head to the Gomor Desert, because we got to deal with Wiseman. Meanwhile, here's C2 in her room. Remember, she's got the brain of a peasant girl from like the 1700s or whatever, and she's like, well, my new master seems to be really busy. He's always going in and out, and he doesn't eat very much, but he doesn't hit me or hurt me, so I'm really glad that he took me in. And then bleep bloop bleep bloop bleep bloop bleep bloop bleep bloop bleep bloop, and she's back. Old Wiseman's weird electronic static voice has pierced her consciousness, and her memories of recent history have come back all at once. And he's like, oh well, I guess I can't run from fate that easily after all. And neither can Kiriko, nor, indeed, Lelouch. And this is scenario 43 of the Kiriko route, Carnage. So here's Alor's trying to fuck with this Joker, and I mean, you can't mess with Kiriko when he's not a magic god, baby. Let alone when he is. And It's like more junk everywhere, just cut him in half. He's incredible. He knows that A-Laws couldn't have forecast his course this perfectly, which means someone in the secret society has been feeding him information. Meaning Aaron and Grant, probably. And they're like, no, it's not us, what the, no? But they don't agree on how to deal with Kiriko's violent ascent to the top of their deal. Aaron, this one, doesn't like the prospect of being a disposable asset, the way that Giri was. Because he didn't have to worry about that under the old god, because his power was evident from all the historical tampering he did. And he's like, hell, Wiseman's huge enough that he might have actually just been responsible for the original breaking. But Aaron will be damned if that power passes to Kiriko. And so he gets shot and fucking murdered. As old Kiriko Wiseman is summoned some nerds. And Kiriko is just Wiseman's mouthpiece at this point. And there's nothing that Grant can do that could deceive him. He's come here for the final challenge, standing between him and the throne. Which is us! Here's us jokers. Fianna. Shako. Gregor. It's like, whoa, hey dude! So, that man. Shako asks if Kiriko's serious about all of this, and he's like, yes, I am real fucking serious about this. He's like, alright dude, fine. Kiriko insists that the world needs to be ruled. That battle and death is the driving force behind all the progress that there has ever been. And given that war is indispensable to mankind, it ought to be regulated by one solitary god. And who but Kiriko has been forged into a man by all of this battle is suitable to take that mantle. And we're like, wow, this dude Kiriko is really changed for the word. Kiki-sama. This dude's a real piece of shit now. Full of himself and says that he's protected by God or whatever. What a joke. But he's got some mobile dolls, so I mean, you know, sure. I guess God's got them too. Mobile dolls. He's like, yeah, easy for Wiseman to arrange. Easy. I'm like, oh jeez, I don't know if we can deal with all these jokers. But it's okay, the rest of the crew show up. Oh man. Sexist. He's like, Kiriko, we come to stop you being bullshit, you idiot. And we're not pleased with what we've seen him getting up to, plunging the world into further war and chaos. And Kiriko says that he's just doing what Wiseman wants. And Wiseman says that the innovators lack the power needed to chart the world's future. And it's a future that neither A-Laws nor Zexis will have the victory. Or anybody else. He's going to be the only winner on that one. Whoops. It's like, well, he's not going to listen to his friends, and he's not going to listen to Fianna, his beautiful lady friend's advice. So, let's beat the shit out of him then. Fianna is obviously crushed, but she'll do it. Right then, so there is a secret. The SR point for this stage is Fianna, Shako and Gregor. This Joker, this Joker, and this Joker need to get 3 kills each. And then I need to blow up this guy within 4 turns. But there is also a secret where Shako, this Joker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. To get a good secret. Which is going to be a second Mark of the Brave, hopefully. Ooh, yeah, there you go. Mark of the Brave. Beautiful. Wow, Quint Relic here. Ooh, this strength, whatever. We'll get Kiriko. Beautiful. Nailed it. Got him. You have a good one, Rosephim. Well, I'll do my best to rescue that so it shouldn't actually be that long before he sort that nonsense out. Dynamite turning to dude. In Z3 you don't have to, like, he doesn't transform, he just has all of the shit all the time. You don't have to swap him about because it's stupid. Look at all these bullets! And she can't hit anything in the air with that. And she sucks against air in that, so I probably should have given her an A adapter, but it's fine. Got him. Twice. Yeah, so she can annihilate all of those jokers anyway. He's got the Kiriko speaking back. Yeah, that's the power of a perfect soldier for you. And I brought Shenhu because he's cool and because he has the really good cut-in. With the ultra pinky swear. She's mine. It's not Clover, it's Clamp. Talon's got the Clamp face where she's all melting. It's Clamp. Clover's one of the things they did. No, you gotta get the dynamic kill with your big move, dude. Otherwise you don't do the end. Such a good cut-in. So good. And now I've got a sandbag. A little bit, because I need those jokers to get box. she's got one, but I need to leave like 3 enemies for him to get, unfortunately. So where's Clan? Right here. Softening these jokers up. And I've got to give the movement parts I gave this Joker back. So Haro goes to Kiriko, and the Vernier unit to one of the supers that's not going to have a bit. No, in the show, Michelle dies. It's fucking dead. 2007 was a bad year to be a sniper, because Lock-On died, Michelle died. And the Frontier debut was L, in that you can save him, but if you don't, you can put Clan in his plane if you want, or she can be in a regular thing, or she can be in the super parts and flying around. But that unit's got a lot of just ladies running about, because it's got Ixa in it. This fucking Joker just died on the first turn. But in this, he just automatic, like, it's not even a secret. He just lives. Don't worry about it. Like, fully upgraded man that dies to regular ass enemies. Alright, dude, calm fucking down for a second. This dude also getting the bops. And when we get to Z3, you'll see that the cannon route has a new surviving. Like, that was a secret in this game, but she just, in Z3 it takes it that she survived, and it's cool. A new returner. The lady who it turned out was an innovator. She was an innovator, the one who became a crew of the thing and fell in love with Lock-On, and Lock-On loved her, and then it turned out actually she was bad. But in this game, you have to make the choice between her or Lorelei. I mean, Secret of the Face, or a sub-pilot for the big boat. I mean, sub-pilot objectively better, but Secret of the Face. But yeah, in Lock-On's Ace conversation in Z3, AG, like the guy who does it, like 9 does in V. He's like, so what have you been up to? Like, and it's like, oh, you know, just sent a message to my girl. He's like, wait, what? Yeah, I did it by email. It's like, but you can't send emails to heaven. He's like, hey, don't go kill off my girlfriend, mate. She's just hanging out at Jupiter. He's like, oh, phew, I don't know what made me think she was dead. That's weird. Oh well, good job that she's not. Friggin' red shoulder, huh?
素人はぶっ殺す。奴を蜂の巣にしてやれ。
Look at him with all his little buddies.
乗ったぜ、その話。ありったけをぶち込む。 Look at this dude with his little wheels on his feet instead of the regular sleds. That's sick. Jet engine not so good on the sand, I guess, compared to just thinking steam shovel. It is bullshit that Venusco didn't fit in Guy somehow. Especially because in W, it's just, he's real and he exists, he's alive for free, don't have to do anything. And they even give him a whole new look so he fits in with all the other Prince of Darkness looking fellas. Wow, 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 wow. He would be an honorary member of the Brave Express. Like, he'd go around and be like, look at all these goddamn super robots. He'd meet the Ghetto Boys and go, Geki Ganger, and they're like, no, we're not like Geki Ganger though. Geki Ganger though. But, Geki Ganger though. And you can't obviously hit those guys up in the sky, because they're jokers. Beautiful. Right, so he's now got 2 bops. He's got like 1, right? 2, 2. He doesn't have fucking any yet. Look at this guy. Yeah, this is done with the bottom secret. Oh, he's defending. What a joker. That's alright, that's fine. She has a nail to pile bunker. Actually. Yeah, well, she's got all the bops that she could ever require. Hey, you're gonna hit 2 dudes.
which looks like a giant ale. I mean, I guess that it's a large pointy object. These fuckers all defending each other all the time. I mean, I can blow this idiot up whenever. Like, he's not that cool. I got enough people with hot blood. It is bullshit that the one called Try Again doesn't give you an extra. Like, it's called Try Again, but you fucking can't try again. Go for him, ready. I want someone to defend that poor boy. I'm just moving everybody up. I'll fight the destroys actually, because I fucking hate them. I'm getting strong enough to pile them up with a single, well, a single man's action. Got him. Please, I need you to attack Gregor. Please, I need you to attack Gregor. Please. Gregor, though. What about fighting Gregor, though?
てしない戦争と混乱、地獄を与えてやる。
Send you to hell.
いい狙いだ。
Now I've got
禁物ということか。
till turn 4 to do the thing. So as long as he gets 2 kills now, then he only needs to get 1 kill next time. Like next turn. But I just wish that an enemy had fucking attacked him, or that with a double damage buff from fucking Basara he'd managed to get a bop. But apparently he's trash. Kiriko, you mad man, what are you playing at? And he's like, no, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna continue on this path. And he's like, damn you, Kiriko, it could be. These guys down here are like really beat up, right? Okay, no, there's not much that dude. Yeah, that dude's pretty beat up. Okay, so now he's got 2, he needs 1 more, and then I can blow that idiot. And I've got Mercy, so if I really have to, I can get someone lower than blow him up with Fiona or something. So I just need 1 dude left over for him. Everybody else, like, yeah, she's got 4, he's got 3. Okay, so just need 1 enemy alive for him. Everybody else can blow everything up. We're good. Space race is really bad for heart attack now? I think like all radiation ain't that good, to be honest. Hey dude, stop being weird and come back and being good. Listen to your heart. Kiriko, it's never been one. Yeah, you're a pretty funny guy. Thank you, Haro. This seems like the perfect choice for the Mega Bot to me. Perfect soldier, my ass. What did I tell you about what you do is pointless? You're all vermin, scatter like rats. You got a woman you love who's worried about you. What's Fiona gonna say? You gonna leave behind Kiriko? You and Fiona? I mean, I don't know if I agree with this. Kiriko, we first met at the battling thing, and I'm gonna get you. Oh, my old Kiriko back, my old beautiful boy. He's got a beautiful lady you don't run away from. Can't agree with that. Here we go. Talk about Zex's number 2 ace. Akira had the heart thing because he was fucking old and had a heart problem. He's an old ass dude. Did you not see how old he was? He was like at least 50. Stop shooting the shithead. Shoot the other dude, alright? Fuck. Thanks. Perfect timing. Three each. Look at this guy. We used to hang out with this dude and he was cool or whatever. This dude, this ain't Kiriko. What kind of radiation? It's the radiation that fucking kills you because it's narrative radiation. It's the space streak, yeah. I am a god. Actually, I don't know, he's good enough. 273? Okay, yeah, he's good enough, never mind, he's fine. Best song you ever heard in 100 years. This is my goddamn song. That was the big boy. Blammo. Got him.
戦争こそ歴史の創造主。進歩の動力源だ。
Looking out, soldiers. Thank you, Marlena. Kiriko! Dang it, Kiriko, come back to me. No, Fiona. Kiriko! Get away from me, woman. Oh, remember. No, I won't, Kiriko.
なぜなのキリコどうして
What's wrong, Kiriko? What's wrong?
俺は止まらない。
And he blew up. Nah, but I don't think it fixing him was ever a thought in his mind, because he's a noble good boy. He was like, I'm gonna go, if it fails, I'm fucking dead. If it doesn't, then whatever. So it turns out Kiriko is fucking impossible to kill, and Kuro's like, wow, this dude's what a friggin' joke. He's seriously hard to kill. And then Mysterious Otherwise, it's immortality. This is the immortality that he's been searching for. We're like, wait, that voice, we can all hear the voice in our heads? What the heck? And Wiseman tells Kiriko to make the whole world his enemy and reach him under his own steam. And Kiriko's like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, jeez. And then he just is gone. He avoids us because he's fucking Kiriko and he's incredible. Only Fiona can get close because she's incredible. And she's like, do you really want Wiseman's power that badly? And she says that if he really wants a world of perpetual war that badly, then she's going to have to kill him. Even though, and she's like, well, you'll die doing so. And she's like, I don't care. Gladly. And then Kiriko's like, well, die on your own. Blammo. And I was like, Fiona, no! What the heck? This is bullshit! Kieran, go! That mech! His C2 is like, oh, Kiriko. That woman, she's attacking them, that cursed witch woman. But C2 tells us not to get in Kiriko's way. And says that to Zero and everybody else that it's not her that we should be worried about. And here's Ali outside chair. It's brilliant, great. And he's like, howdy, my boss wants to get hold of all the mystery dude who runs the Strangers or whatever. And Kiriko uses this moment to book it, like, oh dang it, we lost him. And then explosions everywhere. Granny's like, is this the end? Am I gonna die? But Mysterious Rochner shows up and is like, you are to be commended for your loyalty to Wiseman these years. And he says, if your role was to be Wiseman's hands, then my role was to be Wiseman's eyes. And I'll witness Kiriko's ascension in your stead. And then he fucking murders Gran. So here's Kiriko making it to Wiseman. And he says all the things about wanting revenge on all creation, wants perpetual war and all that jazz. And Wiseman shows up as this little glowing ball. And he's here to illuminate Kiriko's path. And he tells Kiriko that his flesh turned to dust a long time ago. But his will is just fine, and it's perfectly preserved in the giant computer that Kiriko's standing in front of. And it's no mere memory bank, but a thinking, living machine. It's accumulated the consciousnesses of all of the Supermen over these last 3 millennia, and it can transfer all of that power to Kiriko in an instant. And that power that cast the planet Monad into the abyss between the dimensions. It teleported part of Astraeus to this world in the process.
all of it was Wiseman's doing. And that would be Kiriko's job. He's like, this unit. And it would be Kiriko's job to keep all of mankind mired in doubt and desire for warfare. So that eventually the day will come when mankind masters the fundaments, including the power of the spiral. And that will be the true dawn of mankind, the moment when man overcomes the despair spoken of in the Black Knowledge. All Kiriko has to do is stretch out his hands and receive the baptism. But instead, Kiriko pulls out his gun, points at the transfer device, and blows it up. And he's like, as expected, the innermost chamber lacked defense. It's like, what, why? And it's like, for all his wisdom and power, Wiseman just couldn't comprehend why anyone wouldn't want what it's got. But Kiriko doesn't want to live in darkness, and he's just gonna shoot everything. He's like, shut up. Bang, 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 bang. Rochina comes in and is like, what the heck? What the heck are you doing? Quit it! He's like, nope. Snug's fucking watching his hat off. Fiana's right behind him. He's like, I'm fucking just like, so you're right. It's like, of course, you and C2 both avoided hitting my cockpit. I figured it out. I know that you trusted Zex enough to leave us behind and come here alone, so... Now, deal the final blow. And he does. And Roger's like, stop! Yamete! Yamete! Quit it! Stop doing this, shithead! Why are you shooting everything? It's like, where'd you get that AT? Just hand it, don't worry about it. So here's Wiseman. He's got enough personality to launch a few ATs to make sure that Kiriko dies with him. But, you know, it's not looking too likely because Kiriko is fucking incredible. So we get 10 nerds. No, not you. Why would I bring you, idiot? You fucking trash. So we show up and we're like, hey dude, we figured out that like you could have killed her, but you didn't. So we knew that it was some sick plan, and C2 showing up and doing the thing removed all doubt from the team. Yeah, so Zero's like, and that woman. And then Quadra's like, yeah, we got it, we figured it out, don't worry about it, he's a real pro. And it was tough for Kiriko, yeah, and then he's like, oh, the code. But it was tough to keep up the act in front of Wiseman, but we got used to stuff like this by now. And just how C2 knew what he was up to is unclear, but Wise is like, the code-bearing which defied me. So he plays the Red Shoulder March, and he says that it's one of the subliminal things he planted in the depths of Kiriko's psyche. And Fiana is another one of those, and their meeting was arranged well in advance. And that explains how Kiriko knew her name. And Wiseman claims credit for humanizing Kiriko, giving him a tangible reason to live and fight. And he declares that Kiriko seems to have changed even more than he anticipated. But rather than suffer under the weight of the sins he's done, he glories in them, because Wiseman sucks. And the march is his proud past, and the Wiseman commands Kiriko to embrace it, and himself, or die. And Kiriko's like, well, answer me. Kiriko's like, shut up. He just says, I don't take orders from anyone, not even a god, especially an imperfect one. And now we're gonna wrestle with him. And now for the secret, this Joker and this Joker need 3 bops by the end of this.
Johnny Kiss and the Razors have a combo attack yet? I do not believe Kiriko and Fiona have a combo move.
ダメージゼロ
Damage zero, eat shit. Fiona is telling you how it fucking is. Well, Fiona's helmet's mouth a bit different from all the other ones, so you can see that she's a lady, and so she's not completely inhuman compared to Kiriko and the others. Ypsilon also has the same helmet where you can see his mouth as well. So you can see there's something weird and special about him. Gero just learned Soul because he's fucking gross. Second half stage, Kiriko and Fiona was going to steal. Curse you, Kiriko!
More一撃いけるか。お前が何者だろうと、俺がやることは一つだ。
Got him. Why did Superman make Kiriko more of a people when his plans to make him kill her? Because they needed to do that as part of his plan to get him to fall in love with Fiona and all of that jazz. He needed to fall in love with Fiona so he could use that to get him to come into his own as the natural perfect soldier, and then so he'd wonder what the hell's going on with his life, and so he'd fight against the system and then come here and accept the juice. But it turns out he didn't want the juice. He's a good boy, and God is fucking dead and bullshit. Humanoid fighting, and that was also me. Sorry demo watashi da. That was also me. That was me also. Me and also. Same did that. That's the dude's catch, like the thing the dude says in Second OG when it was him who did everything. Like even this is like sorry demo watashi da. That was also me. Yep, me too. Same. Did that, nailed it, got cranked. You are here by my hand. I came up with all of the bullshit. Time to drive in the stake. People like the Quentians, the people of Quent, have suffered under you. sorry, God. I'm God. I can't be destroyed. I'm a bunch of bullshit. You've really done it now. Kiriko.
やはりな運のないやつだ
God that doesn't tell me what to do. Fuck you. Fucking mind layer. Okay, stone cold. Beautiful. Gone. Structo discs that Joker. Oh, Kiriko murdering them with the pistol now, because he's good. You know what? Yeah, do turn the gun up to max. Talking about the bullshit of space and garbage. Excuse me, die. Oh, good, we got an S adapter, perfect. See you, Black. You have a good one. I'll see you next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow if I'm a lucky boy. Here comes the special boy. Okay, she still needs one more kill, so that was good that I checked.
Kiriko と生きる未来のために
Kiriko fights for the future. Blah. Rumbled. Oh, perfect. I was gonna say, I don't want to crash into a fucking nerd. Let's get maximum violent.
Ugh. Let's go.
Z が魂の力を表現するマシンなら俺の体をみんなに貸すぞここからいなくなれ
Attaboy. Attaboy, Camille. Man, it's out. Oh, he's beating the shit out of this child. That is... It's Wiseman Kiriko. So, he admits to being an imperfect god, and it says that it was hoping to entrust its powers to Kiriko to make up for that imperfection, and to enable mankind to evolve as it must, if it is to overcome the Baals. Him revealing himself to the world was a calculated risk. He mentions the black knowledge there. And he was hoping that the Discord Zone would spur mankind to evolve faster than it would bring the Baals forward. And whichever side won, Kiriko would still inherit Wiseman's knowledge. And he says that the petty revolutionaries of this world are starting to become content with their little walled gardens, ignorant of the end of the universe as a whole that's hurtling towards them. And the world must be bathed in flames if the black knowledge is to be put to use, and anyone is to actually survive. And as it dies, it tells Kiriko, the puny, limited little life form that he is, that he's just made an irreparable mistake. And then Wiseman stammers that it is afraid, dreadfully afraid. Talk about the black knowledge. But Kiriko has no mercy and tells it to be gone. He blows it up. It's like, wow, we did it, nice work. And C2 internally is thinking that Wiseman was doing its best to live up to its responsibility as a bearer of the black knowledge. Its main error was picking a man who valued something more than godlike power. And she tells Duo here that she's come with important news. Shin Dragon has appeared over the Pacific, and Zexus need to group up to beat it up or we're fucked. And Zero's like, oh, alright, Wiseman's power, alright then. These ruins should probably be blown up just to stop anyone getting any funny ideas about using Wiseman's remaining power or whatever. But Rocha is like, no way, you jokers! He accuses Kiriko of cowardice in not shouldering the responsibility of rulership that Wiseman bore. And he's yelling and cursing Kiriko out, and Kiriko just goes, let's go. It's like, what? And he just says, we've got to go. Off we go. And Rocha's gonna tidy it up, I guess. C2 thinks that this system's very similar to the one that Charles has at its fingertips, and now Roger is like, oh, jeez, I wanted to be the superhuman. I can't believe that you've got the power that I wanted, and then you turned it down. Ah! And here's Gaio and Carlos, who have noticed the Geta rays, and he's been waiting for this to happen, and he reckons that the Baalds are sure to react. But he tells Carlos it's not the time to get personally involved just yet. So Carlos is going to go pass along the instructions on how the revive cells actually work. Carlos feels he's done his best to lecture Gaio on every last detail in this world, and leaves its judgment up to him. He invites Gaio to devour this world if he truly finds it worthless, and they both drop their smiles and say that neither of them are permitted the luxury of leisure or just simple companionship or normalcy of any sort. And Carlos tells Gaio that he's the best friend he's ever had, and he bids him a final sounding farewell. And Gaio says that he's experienced the loss of friends before, but none as big a loss as Carlos, and nor will there ever be. These fucking sweet, stupid bros. So, Fox Super tells Samurai what happened on the other path with the second Wiseman shock, and Moonwell showed up, and Sayuri is being controlled by Muge Zalbardos, but also Sandman showed up, and Invader's a bunch of bullshit, and but now she and Dragon showing up and it sucks. She agrees the Zexis need to get back together as soon as possible, so fart on me I guess, but Dragon's Hive is out and about, so don't worry about it. Super robot though. Yeah, so Sumeraga's talking about super robots having an overhaul, and he mentions who has had upgrades or whatever. And Kiriko actually thanks the rest of the pilots for sticking with him, and he even smiles when Crow makes a joke about money. And but the war ain't over yet. But one of the ringleaders of this mess of the thing we call life, Wiseman, has been done in. So, bit of an improvement. Gregor, Musa, and Byman will follow Kiriko into the next round of combat, while Goat and Coconut and Vanille try and build themselves a home somewhere. Mentions a missile pod. Yeah, so mentions the missile pod. That's the secret. So missile Banban attack this dude. So hopefully we get the missile pod scope dog. And here's Sharko staring at C2, and he's like, "So what do you think? You like? I remember you from Kuman. Yeah, what do you like most? My physique, my outfit?" And he just says no. But he just states to her that she too is a superhuman. And she's like, yeah, accurate enough. He says that her path seems different from Wiseman's though, as far as he's concerned. And when she says that she's not in charge of it, he vows to watch and see how she travels her path. And she says that she can never tell when Quentians are joking or being subtle. And if the guy wants to get out there and kick about on the battlefield, then he should just out and say it. And then he says that he's kind of bashful about certain things, and C2 says that she likes him for that. Then Zero says, well, you've got a little bit nicer after getting your memory back. And she's like, I'm only nice to certain people. Thank you very much. And Zero's like, oh, maybe you were better than you were after all. And she says, does that mean that you've got a thing for the compliant mild type ladies? And then Zero's like, alright, no, enough of that, I'm relieved you're back to normal. And then internally, C2 wishes that maybe she could have remained in blissful ignorance after the fragment of Wiseman's memory she saw when her own memories were restored. But she's now got an inkling of what the Black Knowledge has to say about the world's fate. But all Kiriko knows is that he won't be able to stop fighting until warfare's gone from the world, and he's gonna kick butt with Fianna by his side and to bring that around sooner rather than later. So, nice work. They did it. And then Kiriko monologue. They had Kiriko and Fianna are to live in a world where God is dead, and nor does Kiriko regret his choice, even though despair may await. The most important part that he chose it for himself, and he's got Fianna and his companions by his side. He'll go on fighting through the flames today, tomorrow, and the day after. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.